I want to talk about samurai. Not that one. No, not that one. Not even those. I'm talking about one Cameron Watanabe, or at least Watanabe, or however you pronounce his name. I don't really know. I just kind of read it off. I didn't really know his name until after I started watching the show. But yeah, I want to talk about Cameron, the Green Ninja Storm Ranger, or the Green Samurai Ranger from Ninja Storm. He's my favorite ranger. Period. Cam is designated the 6th Ranger for the Ninja Storm Ranger team. Spent his entire life being trained by his father, who's a ninja sensei. It's not made clear whether Cam trained himself or his father trained him. Either way, he knows how to fight. He's the owner of the Samurai Amulet and the Cyclone Morpher. It's a very powerful device that's used to transform him from Cameron Watanabe into the Green Samurai Ranger. At the Wind Ninja Academy, Cam was in charge of a very secret project. He was working on a bunch of tech for the Ranger program that the school was working for that no one knew about until Lothar had kidnapped all the students at the Wind Ninja Academy. He developed the Zords, Power Spheres, weapons, basically everything for these Rangers. He performs maintenance on the Zords regularly. He sends power discs to the Rangers when needed. He's in charge of all the technical aspects of being a Ranger in this season. This is the real reason why I like Cam. I have an appreciation for underdog characters, and Cam is really one of the biggest examples of an underdog character in all the history of Power Rangers. His father didn't really want him to fight because of a promise that Sensei Kanoi had made to Cameron's mother, Miko. So because of this, Cam has kind of had a resentment towards ninja students, or more of a jealousy or envy, because he wasn't allowed to fight in the same way they did, even though he feels like he's just as worthy to fight as the rest of them. He's only seen as the nerd who helps out the real heroes, and this frustrates him, especially because he considers himself more qualified than the Rangers who are currently holding those positions. The Samurai's Journey is probably my favorite introduction of a 6th Ranger. It highlights Cam's insecurities with being only the tech support on the team. It shows his frustrations with not being allowed to fight along with the other Rangers. There's a scene where they're all trying to break a brick in half with their hands, and Cam is the only one who manages to do it, but they don't take him seriously. They don't see him that way, even though he's very qualified and he understands that he could probably hold his own in a fight with Kelzax or Lothar. No one else believes in him except Tori, who, even though she doesn't take him seriously initially either, she tries to understand him a bit more. This leads to a beautiful arc where the rest of the Rangers get basically decommissioned, and Cam is the only one who can save them by going back in time and retrieving the Samurai Amulet. During this, he learns a lot about his past, his family, and figures out his uncle is the villain all along, Lothar.